we want trainers to understand that the role that they have with their clients is unbelievably important. The power that they have in their recommendations is beyond huge, and it can have, as much as it can change someone's life for the better if they don't know what they're doing, it can really also change someone's life for the worse.
Muscle Nerds is all about teaching the why behind nutrition and program design and just creating a healthy lifestyle for your environment.
It's not teaching you so much what the tool is, it's how do you use those tools and how do you identify the tools that you have.
So we want to give people enough information that they can become critical thinkers and they can detect the bullshit, they can detect the stuff, or they can determine the stuff that's correct, and they can do right by their client, and the stuff that they are telling their client to do, they understand why they're telling them to do it. They understand the implications that it's going to have on every aspect of their life.
Unfortunately, when you learn how to do the protocols and you learn how to do the things and you do them, you know they work, but you don't know why they work. And you don't know why, when they don't work, why do they not work? Well, you don't know. So I always wanted to figure out why they did or didn't work. So in order to understand that, I had to get into the textbooks and I had to take other courses, university level courses, and I had to really kind of reverse engineer all of these methods and say, okay, why does method A work differently than method B? And so in order to understand and bridge the gap from my practical knowledge, I needed to learn the theory as well. And what you'll notice in our industry is people will usually pick one or the other. They'll go to university and they'll learn theory, but they don't learn application. So they know all the scientific stuff, they know how to read and research, know how to do research, but they actually, not a lot of them actually lift or compete. On the other side, you get the bro scientists that they have a lot of in-gym experience, everything's empirical observation, but they can't explain to you why this stuff works.
And if I understand the why, I'm more likely to make a change. So it's all about communication and it's all about making sure people understand. If they don't, that's what we're here for.
It's not just about, how is somebody going to lose, 10% body fat in the next 12 and a half weeks. It's about how we're going to make people healthier and how we're going to make the world a better place through what we do. Like how we're going to really kind of affect people and help them live better lives. It's not necessarily about just getting shredded or getting jacked.
They don't do it to look good, they do it because they want to. And I think that that's really the key difference is, it's not for money, it's not for looking good, it's simply because they are great people and want to educate people.
We are about the heart and we are about the helping, but we've got the substance behind it to back it up. We're not just like, come in here and be part of our family. Come in here so that we can give you what you need, so that you can stand on your own feet. We're not putting information out there so that we can then on-sell product. We're putting information out there because we feel passionate about getting truth to people, and there's no better way to have people grow strong and grow independent than to be able to enable them to be critical thinkers.
I think a lot of other people say this is what you should do, or this is a method you should use or can use, but they don't explain how or why or when you shouldn't use it, or any of those underlying details of what they're telling people to do.
How does the muscle work? How does the cell work? How does the cardiovascular respiratory system work? How does the nervous system work to then give all of that instructions on how to move different places? And when stuff's not working correctly, now I want to be a problem solver and figure out why it's not working.